Hello, thank you for checking out A1 Math, and today we're looking at finding and using the line of best fit. So let's get started. Okay, here it says Aoife plants a tree sapling in a yard and measures its height every year. Her measurements so far are shown. It says make a scatter plot and find the line of fit if the variables have a correlation. What is the line of correlation, or what is the line of fit? So first what we have to do is plot it out and take a look to see if it has a correlation. And we're working with linear correlations here. So if it does have a linear correlation, then what we're supposed to do is make a equation, equal y equals mx plus b linear equation for that line. So I'm going to start off by just plotting the points here. So I'm going to go at 0 and 2.1. 1 and 4.3, 2 and 5, 3 and 7.3, 4 and 8, and 5 and 10.2. Alright, so now we have our scatter plot. Okay, and we want to look to see if we could draw a linear line in between that. So if I take this other expo and draw a line, you can kind of see a line right there. It almost makes a perfect line. So this is a correlation because you can see the line. And not only is it a correlation, it's a pretty strong correlation because it's really close to that line that I'm drawing. Okay. So the next thing you want to do is take a graphing calculator and go on the stat. Okay, and after we go on the stat here, we're going to hit enter and we're going to put our data in. All this information here is go under L1 and this information here is going under L2. Alright, now I'm going to zoom in on the calculator so you can see what I'm doing here. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit stat again. And then I'm going to go to calculate. And then I'm going to tab down to number 4 where it says linear regression. It's linreg, but it's linear regression. And you can hit 4 or press enter. And really what it's saying here is the X list is your X axis and the Y list is, or L2 is going to be your Y axis. So everything we put in for L1 is for X. Everything we put in for L2 is for Y. What we'll do is just tab all the way down to the bottom here and hit calculate. And this is what we get. So what does this mean? Well, basically it's telling you if you have an equation which is y is equal to ax plus b, your slope-intercept form, is that A is the m here. Usually it's y equals mx plus b, but A is going to be your m. And what I'm going to do is round this to the nearest tenth and plug that in for my A. And then here, the 2.2, that's going to be my y-intercept. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in for my y-intercept. So Alright, so I've got them written down over here. Now I'm going to take the calculator away and zoom out. And all I have to do is write the equation. It's going to be simple. You're just going to go ahead and put in y is equal to the a. I'm going to go ahead and erase this and put a to make it easier. And that's going to be 1.5 x plus your b, which is 2.3. So we plotted the points, made a scatter plot, then drew a line. See how close the lines are. Realize it's a strong correlation, strong linear correlation. Typed it in the calculator under Stat and Edit. Went to Calculate and then down to Linear Regression and found the equation. So this is our estimated linear equation for these scatter plots. Now, what can we do with that? Well, she's planted the tree and it's grew for 5 years. We want to know maybe 5 years from now what it's going to be. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to make that prediction down the road, how many years that's going to be. But for now, thank you for checking out A1 Math. Have a nice day.